Hello and welcome to Legendary Recap, episode 107, A Ghostly Path. After the battle with the werewolf, another breaks through the tavern roof and takes the head of the beast that was slain and runs away with it. As the battle winds down, the party begins to move back into the tavern, some distracted by screams, as Katerina is encouraged to talk to a stranger that heads into an alleyway by her hound of ill omen.
Alright, so the voice just kind of comes down the alleyway, with a little bit of wind kind of carrying it through the air. Katerina, Hecate has taken an interest in you, and you, with the defeating of my minions on her behalf, I hope you understand that the interest is nothing but a positive. She means you no ill will.
After talking with Hecate's acolyte and learning more of her power, Katerina learns a dark truth of her past, and at least what she believes to be true about her father.
Don't you want to find him?
Of course.
Find the truth of this matter now? He murdered your family. Your real family is gone because of him, and he took you away when you were just a babe, and then subjected you to hours and days and months of years of painful torture as he fused the Shadowfell and the dark magic that powers it into your body, turning you into something that only barely qualifies as a mortal human.
Hearing a scream, Godric moves to investigate. Following blood, he finds the dead body of a man and another girl bitten by a werewolf. In his fear and impulse, Godric grabs the woman and snaps her neck, not thinking of curing her, and he suffers the consequences of his actions.
Since it has already been said, I simply stopped what was going to happen. She was bitten by a wolf, a werewolf. She was going to turn.
They look around and they're like, you didn't have to murder her. Why'd you kill her?
To stop this spread. She would infect others. She would change.
No, she wouldn't. What are you talking about?
What stories do you know?
I know the stories that we've been living with this curse for thousands of years. All she required was a priest and angel's grace to reverse the lycanthropy. We could have fixed it.
In a genius, Katerina uses magic to knock out Godric and make him look dead. With the help of the Inquisitor, they pay restitution to the family and get Godric back to the forge, where he spends a day and a half with no sleep getting the carriage fixed and ready for departure. Riding through the woods with the Inquisitor, they are stopped in a wood pass as Locke sees ghosts and attacks them and causes the spirits to be angry. Pushing forward, they avoid the spirits, and the Inquisitor hops out and has some very choice words to say.
And she gets out, and she comes over to Ulthian. She's like, I wasn't 100% sure, and you said that people should be taking directions from me. But let me explain some things about moving through the lands of Midheim. Curses and dark magic waft over these lands. Some are accursed dead, some are dead to harm us. When we see something, please communicate it. You could have put us in far more danger than if you had just let them do what they were doing.
Maybe.
No, you would have. I'm not going to take maybes from pretentious wizards, things and animated objects without a real soul. Listen. If you see something or you have questions, let me know, and I may be able to explain.
Meanwhile, I have the locate object spell memorized, ready to go.
As you ride through the day,
Sorry, I killed the girl. We had to
you
leave.
come across multiple abandoned outposts and forts, all more or less in similar states of decay, abandonment, and on several occasions you have to dispatch some skeletons and newly risen undead who have wandered through the road, becoming increasingly more common the further and further Clara says you're getting closer to where you need to get. Until finally, it becomes all too clear that as the sun's setting on the woods, you're going to be riding this road at night to reach your final destination.
Are
it looks like we have
Until next Friday.
Oh, motherfucker.
We're supposed to be at a Motel 6 by the time midnight hit. Can we just pull this?
And that's your Legendary Action recap. As always, thank you for stopping by and supporting our wonderful production. Catch our live streams Fridays at 7:30 PST to see a bunch of unapologetic nerds play the world's greatest role-playing game on Twitch at Legendary Action Official. Thank you, and have a magnificent evening.